growing up and going to a Roman Catholic school.
There's a girls' school too.
All girls school, yeah. It's strange because I never really felt like I totally fit in there. I believe in God, but that sort of upbringing felt really restrictive. It's so rules-based that you sort of miss the most important parts of what that faith is supposed to be about. And I've kind of let a lot of the Roman Catholic side of me go, just so that I could create space for me to form my own understanding of what my faith should encompass. Right now, I'm really clear on the fact that the most important part of my faith is to be as loving and kind to people, to the world around me, not just people, but I have 2 dogs, so I take care of them in the most loving way because I want that to come back to me. So I believe things are really cyclical. So if you give out something good, that good will come back. You might not see it immediately, but somehow it finds its way back to you. It's like a boomerang, you know? And I think that is really the most important part of my faith. And I sort of encouraged myself to really take in what is around me. The fact that I can get up in the morning and go for a run and it's really sunny, and as I passed by, there are today when I ran, there were 2 women who stopped, and I saw them as they passed by, they smiled, and I was like, that's lovely of them smiling. And I ran back and somehow managed to meet them again. How? I don't know. I ran 3 miles. I just did a quick 5K, but somehow on my way back, we met in exactly the same place. And just those little interactions are really special because, well, we don't know how either one of us is going to influence our day. And to be able to stop and have that conversation with the person and smile at someone and, have something positive means that we've put something positive into each other. And I think that is really what it is about for me. And I understand that everyone has their own understanding of faith. But for me, Roman Catholicism sort of doesn't give us the space to embrace all of that. There is that sort of like tandem of discipline and artistry. My favorite music teacher, actually my music teacher and a French teacher, for some reason sort of stuck to me, Miss Rycroft and Madame Chesley. They both just wanted me to blossom as a creative. Madame Chesley wouldn't let me get away without speaking some sort of French to her all the time. And now I love the language very much so. And Miss Rycroft made me learn every kind of instruments I could possibly put my hands on and sing everything I could possibly sing. But it also gave me the discipline of wanting to learn, wanting to be as good as I want to be at these particular subjects. There is a wonderful sort of melding of creativity and discipline that has definitely influenced how I live and how I've lived so far. It's an ongoing journey that teaches you about discipline, your stamina, how your mind works, how you psych yourself out sometimes, how you can buoy yourself and lift yourself up. And I gained so much from it. Believe me, there are days when I do not want to get outside or on a treadmill and do any of it. But that also is a moment for me to sort of learn. There are days when, yes, it's good to stop, take a second and not do the run today. But other days it's, how can I overcome this moment where I'm like truly not wanting to do it? And those days when I'm able to overcome those moments when I'm like, I do not want to do this. But I love it. It has provided space to think. It's provided moments where I've made friends along the way. People are now used to seeing me do certain routes. So I always bump into people and I say hello. And it gives me a lot. The physical aspect is, yes, your body loves it. It's great to work out, but it's more a mental thing than anything else, because once your physical is done, if you get to 18 past half marathon, it really is sort of like, okay, mind, how will you get past the rest of this? Those days are the step-by-step days. That's what I call them. You just take one step, then take the next step, then take the next, and the next, and the next, and you'll realize at some point you're running. that's essentially what happens with me with other things.
Yeah.
If you just start, something will get done. Even if it's like one small section, you will have started.
Yeah.
And the next day, just start again.